Howdy, folks. It's good to see y'all here tonight. I have a new setup, so I'm trying to get used to where to look, etc. I'm starting with my face here in the beginning, just so that any newcomers can see who they're hearing on the other side. I like seeing folks' faces. And of course, I have plenty to show you on a different camera in a little bit, but I just wanted to welcome y'all in. Hi, Jenny Rose. You made it. You didn't fall asleep this evening. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's right. Anybody who's listening right here already, hit that like button on the way in. I appreciate that. And subscribe if you like what you're hearing. Howdy, Sassy Samantha. How are you doing this evening? Dreamcatcher's here. That's right. She gets to be behind the scenes for once, huh? Thank you for being here, Keisha. Hey, Mary Lou. How are y'all doing? And Ashley's here, Atlanta. Atlanta, do you know I still haven't opened your box yet? Isn't that crazy? I have it here because I want to do some videos this next week. That's what I planned. I was still catching up this week, and I'll go over some of that later, what I've been doing this week. But yeah, I cannot wait to get into that because some of it I'm going to use for a birthday present in a week or two. Hey, Colleen. Greetings. How are you doing this evening? Yep. Thank you, Keisha. So Paula Evans is here. Howdy, Paula. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing? Hey, Dawn. I think you won a gift card this week. Hey, Mary. Thanks for you. Did you take a nap? You made it. Oh, Jenny Rose just woke up. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Randy. Hey, darling. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I feel like everybody should be on this big group chat, so that we could all talk together. It's been a long week, Sassy Samantha. Today's gone by relatively quickly, but I'm doing better today than I was earlier this week. So I'll have to tell y'all about that. Hi, Kathy. Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for hopping over here for Mrs. Coffee. Can order any drills from you or just fancy ones? Well, it depends on what you mean by any. We don't carry many plain colors. We are about to list some 5200 and maybe 310, since that seems to be one of the ones that people run out of the most. We have like maybe 4 colors of plain drills that just happen to be sent to us by accident. And we're about to be sold out of our whole sets of 447 colors of plain drills. I don't know that I'm going to carry those anymore because it's getting harder and harder to compete with Amazon. So but our main thrust is to carry bling drills. So AB drills, sparklers is our namesake. Those are glass drills. AB drills, of course, are regular resin drills with an iridescent coating on them. Crystals, of course. And now we have crystal ABs, and we have neons and glow drills and opal glow drill, all kind of blingy things that you can help on your paintings, Kathy. And I would love to have you come check us out at dpwithsparklers.com. Oh, yeah, that's still there. There we go. I'm learning how to do this in the back a little bit. Oh, goodness. Yeah, hubby won. Now, Dawn, does that mean you and he both enter? I know it was to John, but I didn't know if it was you using his name, because I do that a lot. Like, we have an Amazon account and Jerry's name because we started years ago. That kind of thing. I didn't know. Hey, Anita, how are you doing? Oh, you are. There's John right there. So you have 2 different accounts, huh? Cheryl's here. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, that's great to hear, Paula. Now, Cheryl, if you don't know, she is trying to help me along with Donna Bird with our checkoff list. And I have been negligent because I've been trying to get through everything else, and that's usually Jerry's territory. And I really have to sit down and look through those for these ladies because they're working so hard. And now I've listed. So what I've gone and done is this week I got 48 new AB drills scheduled to go live this month. 12 a week, 12 on Friday night at midnight. So while we're talking tonight, that's Central Standard Time, 12 new round AB drills will be listed each Friday night at midnight this month. Opal cantaloupe. I have to look Randy. We run out of things every once in a while. Some things I don't know if I'll bring back. They weren't necessarily hot sellers, but then people start asking for them again. So it just really depends on the flux. I am about to put in a sparklers order. Um, that was really huge last time, but it won't be this big because we've only sold out of a few different things. So we'll do that. Hey, Gail, welcome. Um, okay, so Kathy, if you're talking about a plain DMC, is that what you're talking about? Let me know if that's what you mean. Also, there is a tool. Jenny Rose, you have to see if you can go get it. It's called CodyHoover.com, and it's a DMC digital tool that I use. So let's say we don't have 932 AB drill, and that's what you wanted. But if you plug in 932 into this digital DMC chart, it will give you good subs for that. Randy, I don't know if you know about that, but if not, you need to, because those sub charts are really good with helping folks. Yep, John did win. Hey, Dawn. Yep, there you go. Yolanda, good evening. Okay, so you both diamond paint and you both enter. Way to go. Okay. And hey, Deborah, yes, you are here. You discovered how to do it. You are here. Deborah was one of our grand prize winners this last Sunday, and we had 3 grand prize winners, and she was one of them. Diamond Painting Peacock, howdy. How are you? There's Kathy Tremaniac. How are you doing? So I think I've caught up so far with all the folks. Plain drills. Okay, I have a place. I'm trying to remember. It's called Origami something or other. Email me, Kathy. Email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com, and I will send you that link over there. If you just need 1 or 2 colors for the plain drills, I can send you that link over there to her. If there's a lot, it'll be a different one. Hey, Kiona, how are you doing? Let's see. I found my YouTube tab on Chrome again after 4 weeks. Oh, I'm glad you found it. Hey, Helen. Hi, Bonnie. First live ever. I still needed my son to help me. I tell you what, you're not too old to learn, and I still use my children. Shawana's here. Oh, and there's my friend Jenny. Hey, friend. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, we need to all be on one big Zoom thing. We would never get through talking. We'd stay up all night with all of us on here, wouldn't you? Oh, crafty critter. That's cute. Eulalia Miguel, is that correct? That's beautiful. I like that. Diamond Painting Peacock. That's cute. Don't know who you are right now. You would have to tell me. Kimberly Johannes. How are you doing, Kimberly? Let's see. Kiona has a sprained left ankle and sprained right foot, and my nephews are still good night. That is not fun. Not fun at all. Passion for crafting. That's a nice name. Pick up 2 sparklers to learn how to enhance a DP. Oh, if you had to use. Okay. If you only got 2, I would start with original. And which other one, Randy, would you think that this person should use? Depends on what you're doing too. Do you know what your next diamond painting is? I would always have original or sunshine on hand. That's just, I always like those. Or frost. You could do frost and original, and always have those on hand. I would always have those on hand. But we do have starter sets. That's where you should start at a starter set. If you look at the color palette of your next diamond painting or our sparklers mini sets, those are great places to start their passion for crafting. Hey, Judy, I hear you have the Rona in the house. I hope you are not doing too bad. Mary Jo, there you go. Mary Jo. Hey, Velda. Oh, good. I'm glad everything arrived fine. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? And let's see, we got Debbie Parker. How are you? You sprained your right ankle and your left foot. Got them backwards. Oh, Mary Jo in Minnesota. Okay, Miss Peacock. Mary Jo. Let's see. Oh, good. Thank you, Jenny Rose, for reminding folks about that. I tried to get all the posts up in all the socials today. Yes, sunshine is a good one, she says. Sweet Pea. Hey, Sweet Pea. Victoria. We were just chatting. Well, how are you doing, Victoria? Let's see. What are the best sparklers for eyes? I want to use eyes in my crystal turkey who has really big anime style eyes. So, Deborah, is the whole painting a crystal painting? Um, because usually in a regular painting, I like using crystals or rhinestones for eyes. It gives them depth with maybe the twinkle to be an original. Or if there's enough space, I like using quad cubes for that twinkle in the eye. But if you have a crystal diamond painting all over that's all crystal, then you could try either quads if there's space, or say original sparklers, because that's all I used to have was original sparklers to bling up all my diamond paintings. And to be different, when you have a crystal painting, to make it bling and stand out, then you enhance spaces on it with AB drills. So the AB drills make those areas pop out, or sparklers can make those pop out. And sparklers will really jump out of a crystal painting when that right light hits it. Kiona turns 36 on the 16th. So I want to knock on wood to make 36 without breaking a bone. I hope so, Kiona. I hope you don't do that often. That's for sure. Oh, goodness. Lisa L. Hi, L. How are you doing? Yay. You're still kitting up and excited to use your sparklers. Oh, well, I'm glad. You're working on your Chuck Along 6. Has that started already? Oh, my gracious. There's so many things. So, Lisa, has Chuck Along, did that start in September? Oh, I tell you what, after our event, I'm having to take a break. I miss diamond painting, don't get to do that much, but I just have to take a break from deadlines because the deadlines are what stress me out. Okay, I did stop carrying the bead storage like Elizabeth Ward's, and I'll tell you why. It's because, well, first of all, they are back in stock on Amazon. There was a time when they were hard to get. But second of all, the killing just killed us. The way our site's set up, it's pretty old fashioned, but our site doesn't actually figure out the exact weight of your package. So let's say we were subsidizing the cost of those containers, the storage containers. So it just got to be too much. And I just like, Amazon has them back now. Let's not order any more of that right now. Thank you, Jenny Rose. Okay, the entire painting is crystal. Yes, they do. Yes, quad cubes are great for any diamond painting, and they're great for eyes. And yes, sparklers would be great for eyes. I would try, depending on what your eye looks like. Original sparklers are really good for that. The sparkle in the eye, the reflection in the eye there. And Deborah, you can always post a picture in our Facebook group and just ask there, tag me in that. Hopefully I'll see it. I'm not always getting my tags anymore. Yes, you have original sparklers. Great. That is great. Thank you. You like the AB drills? A lot of AB drills. Yes, Helen, we do ship to the UK. We offer international shipping. We ship worldwide. If you choose first class mail before the Rona hit, and before that mess with all the shipping, most packages got to where they were going within 2 weeks. Now it's a little bit hit and miss. Some of them are doing well these days, especially in the US. But if you choose first class international, it's honestly hit or miss sometimes. It's better than it used to be. But if you choose priority, it'll get to you much faster. And especially UPS, I tell you what, that is so fast. We just shipped to the UK on the 1st, and that got there today. But we combined her 2 orders so that we could pay for the UPS to get there so fast, but she didn't like that because she had to pay customs, and I didn't know that she would have to do that, so I felt bad. Let's see. Oh, yes, and AB crystals, of course. There's always AB crystals that are good for that. Let's see. September 1st. Okay, so another event did start. Let's see. Working on Seize the Day. Gotcha. I love those. I love Chuck Pinson. He's one of my favorite. You hurt your feet and ankles at least twice a year, but always sprains. Oh my goodness. Kiona, I'd try to fix that. I don't know how. That's terrible. Hey, baby cakes, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you. Let's see. Are there more colors of quad pearls available, and are you thinking of getting any? Cheryl, I was glad to find these. We have them in cream AB, and white right now. Those are the 3 colors we have currently. I will ask if they make more, but those are called pearls because they are not faceted, and they are square. They'll fit on both a round and a square diamond painting, but they do look like pearls, even though they're square. They aren't the half pearls. Okay, post it for further ideas. Yes. Well, not everyone. Everybody's learning. They're all on different levels. So, oh, Butter's going to bed. Okay. No worries. Thanks for popping in, Randy. I appreciate it. We got to catch up later. You have a good night's rest. I know it's late. This is the only time I could fit it in. I couldn't do the middle of the week. And I'm a late night person anyway. So that's how we fit it in. Mickey sprained her ankle too. Oh, that stinks. Not being able to walk stinks. I can tell you that. Yes, I don't like it when I've had my hip problems. I've been, so this week I went to the chiropractor because I've been having decompression sessions where they're trying to pull my spine and create more space, and so it won't pinch that sciatic nerve. So we'll see how that goes, but I've been searching for seat cushions. I returned that one type of purple one that's really thick, the royal one. It was so thick. I'm going to try another thinner purple one that's also can take with me better places. We'll see. Let's see. So yeah, I understand about not being able to walk sometimes. That's not fun. She fell down the stairs of the new RV. Oh gosh, can't wait to hear that story, Jenny. Oh goodness. I have had weak ankles. I don't know if it's from skating back in the day, and my ankles will be weak, and I have even stepped in a hole and twisted it so bad I thought that it was broken. I literally thought I had broke my ankle, and it didn't. It was very bad sprained. So I do have loose ankles. I don't know what you call them. I definitely get that. I have to be careful with my ankles too. Came in yesterday and today. Good gracious. Now, I hope you feel better. Hey, Allie's Craft Pursuits. Welcome in this evening. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to switch on over to the overhead cam and show y'all some more goodies that we're going to talk about tonight. Let's see if I can do this without a hitch. Here we go. And allow, and let's see if there we go. There we go. Okay. Everybody got that? See all my notes and all the good things there. Okay. Sports surgery on your ankle and it helped, huh? Right ankle used to fold like a rubber band. Hey, Donna. Good evening. We were just talking about you, helping with the checkoff list. So these are the new drills that will go live in a little over an hour. These are all round ABs. There's 12 colors. We have 152 and 159. And I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. I am trying to have all the same colors in both round and squares. So for a long time, we've had different colors in each of those shapes. And so we bought a whole bunch of new rounds in order to even out with the squares. 166, 225. I love this color. This salmon color. I love that. This 301, that's kind of a light brown. And so that's what we're doing with these colors. We carry all of these in square already. And I have ordered all of these in round just so that you can have, I want an even inventory. I want it to be the same across the board. If possible, that's my goal. So we had to have all these custom colors made. And then, of course, we had to throw in this because we've had it a while. My daughter reminded me, and I just have not listed it yet. So these are white quad pearls. So they're like the quad cubes, but without the facets. And they look like pearls. So you can use them on jewelry, necklaces, buttons, that kind of thing. Hey, Susan. Welcome. Yep, ready to purchase tonight. Okay, so what you do, thanks, Deborah, AB Addict. What you do is you go on the website and go to the shop button, and then under new and under September, we'll list all the new things under September. These will go live at midnight. And then, of course, we still have our fall y'all sets that came out the first. So every month we try to do a new monthly coordinated set for each month. This is how the sets will come. So this fall, y'all, this one's the round, Every single one of these colors is new and had not yet been listed. As you see, the 301 is going to be listed tonight. All these rests, we'll show you some of the ones coming up this month, and the crystal ABs and crystals. So that's the round set and fall colors. These would be great for a chuck along, or maybe some drills and trills canvases that you're doing. Drills and chills. There you go. And we have those in square and round. The square colors are a little bit different than the round. Oh, thanks. Let's do a thumb up if you can. Oh, gosh. Wow. So you're saying sorry it wasn't a break? Wow, that'd be bad to say sorry it wasn't a break. Like to do gymnastics, it took a toll on my feet and ankles. They became weaker as I got older. Now I'd sprain my right ankle at least 3 to 4 times a year. Oh, stinky. Oh, you did. Hey, Lily. How are you doing? Welcome in. And this is the square set. So the two crystal ABs. I love crystal ABs. If you have not yet tried our crystal ABs, you should. So there's a crystal, new crystal, and then 3 colors of new square ABs. These are all brand new colors. So next month we will try to be getting our new square ABs listed. That's what we'll try to do next month. And I try to list them on Friday nights just because it makes it easier on me. It gives me a goal, a set time. I just used to list them randomly. I never posted pictures in the groups. And I've decided to be a little bit more scheduled, if that's a good term for it. I'm not sure. So let me show y'all some of the other things I've been up to this week here. So those are all going up tonight. A break heals faster and better than a sprain. Dawn loves crystals and crystal ABs. I do too. And I like adding them to a plain canvas. Oh, thanks, Helen. Yep. I love when you add the crystals. See, I've got crystals in the eyes here. I made the flowers crystals and quads. That big white dot, you can see that from the camera. Those are quads. So I do love crystals too. I think there's a place for all of these types of drills. So let's see. What have I been having fun doing this week? I did Monday was very stressful for me. Let's see. What's the rainbow basic pins here? These here. I'm going to show you in a minute. I was going to tell you about, so Monday, it was a bad day. It was one of those days that we had come back from vacation the week before last week, and I was trying to get orders out by myself all the time. And finally, one of my helpers stepped in and started helping me with the orders at night, and I could do the labels in the morning and not be doing orders all day. We finally got into that groove a little bit, and we had to draw all the prizes for the winners for the Rainbow Sparklers event, and had to get all those out. Well, to get them out on Tuesday, I had to work, Monday to get those out. Keisha did a lot of work too, and I was just overwhelmed that day. I don't know. The weather didn't help. I don't know. It was just one of those days, and I just couldn't put my finger on everything necessarily. I was just overwhelmed. I'm like, what am I doing, and why am I doing this? I don't get to diamond paint. I don't get to spend the time I want to with the kids like I used to. I was just frustrated and not wanting to do it anymore. We got through the day. I got all the packages with all the posted, labels and everything. We got all that done, and it got better Tuesday and Wednesday. It did get better. So I got to spend some time with my rabbits, and I made them more climbing spaces, and I just have fun watching them explore. And I just love doing that. So I got to relax, and then my grands came over. I'm going to have a number 13 in a month or so. And my son came over and spent the night with his family, and we watched the 4 kids, while they went to for their checkup for the OBGYN. She's having a few issues with this pregnancy. So she's having to go twice a week, and it's getting really stressful on her right now. So we helped that a little bit. But other than that, I am doing better now. The prizes have gone out. And so let's see what this is about. This is not that big of a deal, but I love organizing. I'm an organizer at heart, and I haven't been able to do that much the last few years. I have never yet organized all of my own drills. So I can't wait until that's done. And I've been buying different storage options and exploring new things. We're going to have DMC stickers coming out. They have been shipped. We have been designing them. There are going to be round and square stickers, 446 colors for stickers for round and square. They'll be colored and they're DMC stickers so you can organize all your drills. Oh, Kiona, yes. I love watching them. So you let the females roam free. Well, guess what? When we went on our vacation, oh, I know. Well, we got 2 of our males fixed while we were on vacation because it was so cheap. It was only $30 a rabbit. So we took them with us. We took the 2 rabbits, the dog, the 4-wheelers, the dirt bike. We took everything and we got them fixed. And now they're all together. All 3 of them just run around in that big old cage. And I built platforms up to their old cages and made the doors stay open permanently. And they love it. They go up and spend half the day in the cages that they used to sit in. Now they go to the ground too, but it's just fun watching them. So Allie, you like organizing too, huh? Yep, we'll have DMC stickers before long. You know what, Jenny, my son Jedi, the one that's done all of your orders, you see his name the majority of the times. He started college, and so he did all the orders, and he has to learn his own routine. And in the meantime, we're trying to learn our own routine, and it's hard. It's just hard trying to learn something new. So anyway, we'll get there. But I saw these on Amazon, and that's why the camera's up so high tonight. Now see, this is kind of hard to see here. I'll turn it sideways, but these organizers, and I forgot to do the links. Golly, I'll have to do them afterwards or something. But these are on Amazon, and I had gotten several with 3. Hey Lisa, would sparklers look I would have to look at that painting exactly. If Seize the Day is the one with the cabin and the boat in front, is that right? And so I had returned some with just 3. And then, you know how you look on Amazon and it says you might like, they have suggestions. There was one with 6. Well, actually, I didn't look back. I'd returned them. And then I went under one of my tables is just stuffed with boxes of things that I always going to get to later. And I'm like, oh my gosh, one of those containers would have worked well. So I went back on and they had suggested the 6 stacker. So let me show y'all what I spent a good portion of last night doing here. So you might like section is dangerous. Let's see. Yeah, Seize the Day. Sparklers are going to look good on almost any painting there is. So it's an organizer, and you can take out dividers. And these happen to just be stickers and tattoos I get in all the orders that I order. And these are tips from Diamond Art Club. All the tips that they have. Let's see. And then look, there's the colored pencil part. See that? You put your washi tip in them. See, that's what started it, Judy. Hi, Ambers. Welcome. We're just showing some of the organizer I got on Amazon. Yep. No worries, Kiona. So I decided, look at that keeps wanting to focus, not focus. That's annoying, isn't it? But I just wanted to show y'all these different colors of pens I've gotten from Diamond Art Club so far. Do y'all have any different colors than these? I was curious because one of the ones that I found, I only have one of these so far, and it's an aqua. So the aqua is the only one I have so far of it. And so I thought that was fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't opened every single Diamond Art Club painting I have. I did in the beginning when they had their new kits, kept opening them. But so it was just fun. It's just fun to be organized instead of sitting them in the bags and the boxes under tables. And again, this is only the start. I only was doing what I had there. See, I was putting tweezers here. Did y'all realize? I didn't realize till I had so many. So see, these are the Diamond Art Club tweezers. And you look how they came. Did anybody get anything like that? See, these came with just the regular plastic piece, right? These, look at them. They're shaped differently. See that? See these ends? They're shaped differently. These are like the ones we've sold. And these are the newest Diamond Art Clubs. You have a black and a deep maroon? I haven't seen those yet, Cheryl. Gee, I have all the colors but black. There is a deep purple. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll open up my stuff. Like we care. Like I don't even use those. Why do I care? I don't know. We are addictive type people, are we not? Maybe we're all the same. So these just come off. It was just the way they had packaged those. Anybody else get those like that? That was funny. A black pen and a deep purple. Anything else? Autumn, sunshine, daffodil to start. So these were their old black ones that are still in some of the kits. And okay, Judy. Now again, yes, the 2-tip covers were tested and failed. No more pink Twizzlers too. The paint peels. Gotcha. Thanks, Jenny. So what now? All black? You're just going to keep black? Here's just some of the ones that I have. The majority of these came from Diamond Art Club, not the foil. Those came in some different orders I had. But those are some of the different ones. Again, I haven't opened up all the boxes, but at least they're now organized. I haven't even had them semi-organized. This was going to be like the wax and adhesive type stuff. Obviously, these are Diamond Art Clubs over here, and with wax and some putty. This was Amy Little's putty there, and I got Not Your Mama's Mud here. I found it. I had ordered it earlier this year, I think in April. It was sitting under my table this whole time. So I found the Not Your Mama Mud. So anyway, my orders. I'll get to them later. And there, I don't know what I'll do with those. What do y'all do? Branded black ones, huh? The ones with a cover were on each were first, and they went to single and then the black. So now going back to black. Okay. Did you get a foiled washi? Well, yeah. I mean, if you are these, well, these are gilded, maybe. Maybe all these are gilded. They have gold. So is that foiled? It's gilded. These were not. These foil ones are not from Diamond Art Club. Now, a couple years ago, when you were in the VIP group, they sent us a box of foil washi tape. I have that. Cheap baggies with the kits I collect and send to a friend. See, what in the world do y'all do with these? I'm thinking surely as a business I could use them. I could use them for cover minders we make. I don't know. And I do not have, if you notice, I don't have their hot spotters, or well, it's what we call hot spotters, but cover minders in here yet, just because they all click together. And of course, the Diamond Art Clubs have the adhesive on the back that come off. So when they're all stacked together, they pull off the magnets, because it's just those little, it's like a glue dot adhesive type thing. So anyway, those really need to be glued better, and mine come off. I still want to volunteer to come and help you organize. Me too. I want them. I need to be organized so bad. I have all of those square. I asked last week about those square containers, what people thought, and I talked to someone else about them last night. Now she really likes them. She says as long as I don't travel with them in any other containers, then let's see. I still got one here. Okay, I'll move this off the table first. See, I just get talking about one thing, go the next thing. It's just a rabbit trail. It's like a glue dot, a paper glue dot type thing, and it just falls off. So I'll tell you, Cheryl, what my daughter does. She's an organizer like me, and we'll have a weekend plan. Remember the garage pictures when we did all that, and we planned a weekend, and we got the garage mostly 90-95% organized. So let's see. So here's one of the, now this is funny because I'm going to show y'all something up there in a minute. Rose miners from DAC have lost the magnets. Yeah, I know. Did you get a black one before I sent you the black one or not? Let's see. Jenny, how's the baby girl doing? Oh no, has your baby girl been sick? Oh, I have a lot of supplies. Well, if you need me, Deborah, you put that in the comment of your order and you will have some. If you don't have Diamond Art Club, they come in every Diamond Art Club painting. So whatever if you need some of that, you let me know. You put in a comment of your order, we'll get you some. So this is like the ones I was showing last week. I have ordered 1,600 of these jars to try to get my personal stuff organized. And I have drawers, like those art dot drawers and some metal drawers I got from Amazon that these will stand up in. This is where I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put the DMC code here on top of them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes, they're not screw on, so they could come off if drop per se. I don't know if they'd come open if drop, but I don't know. What do y'all think about these? She's doing better, still laying around a bit, but she does have a cold now. Let's see. Oh, good. Glad you got the black one then. Got your second deck, and it's a Spangler. First square drill ever. Okay, we'll have fun with that. Another febrile seizure last weekend. I'm sorry. My granddaughter has to take meds for that. Her mother has seizures, and now she has seizures. So they're having to put her on meds for that. But hopefully she'll grow out of that and not anything very bad happen. Hey, Jenny. Welcome. Welcome over, Jenny. So you like those? Okay. Do you use these, Donna? The square ones then? You use those? Is that what you're saying that you like? All right, let's see. So I like organizing, and I got on this kick. And some of the things I like to do, I travel with these art boards here. Oh, good. Thank you, Bonnie. Been using for a couple months. Yay. Mary Lou loves a square bottle. Shoo. You can grow out of it. My childhood BFF had to take meds for years, and she grew out of it. Yes. Oh, good. That is good to hear, because I was changing over. I never did get fully organized, but I used to use the Harbor Freight. And what we did with the Harbor Freight, let me see if I can grab one and show y'all. And hold on. Okay. Yay, at least it was in the room that I could grab it. Okay, so these Harbor Freight, besides the fact that they are cheap, which is good, and they do hold a lot of drills, but they open from the top, and they would get top heavy, and they would flip over if you run down low on drills. So what we decided is we said, hey, let's put a washer in there. So my daughter went in and glued these washers into hundreds of these for me to get organized. And then I printed out labels, round AB 310, whatever it was. And we made hundreds of these. And I did get the round and square AB drills up and some crystals. That's it. That's all I did. I didn't get the sparklers. And now I have dozens and dozens more to do. I got some of the quads organized too. And they sit upright like this in the organizer that I have. But I still, almost every time I open it, get a few drills stuck back here in this hinge. And so when I saw those square containers come out, I said, you know what? I'm going to give myself permission to change over even what I've already done. And then I might try to sell the container system I already have, because we put a lot of work and effort into these, and they do still work. I'm just trying to find a better one for me and all my stuff. 1,600 square Tic Tac bottles. They do fit in all the drawers, but I don't know if that many will fit. I just try to get plenty, and then whatever I don't use, I can sell. Harbor Freights and washer. Well, it's a cheap way. It's just, it took a lot of time, and my daughter did it for me. How do you organize the quad cubes? Honestly, I just put them in these containers, and I will put them also in the square ones is how I do that. And just by color, like a rainbow color. Cause again, I don't have to do the DMC exactly. Hobby Lobby haul from today. I love organizing if I have time. So, I called someone last night for the first time I've ever called this person, and they talked to me all night long. So I didn't have the heart to say goodbye. So I just, those organizers had come in, and so I decided, well, I guess I'll organize. Okay, so I take these art boards with me when I travel. I take little ones like this on the road. I can do this while we're driving, or if I go to a friend's house to have a cookout or a party, and for my kids, sometimes I'll just get bored and just go into the dining room and sit and diamond paint. So this rubber band works well. But on the next size up, the medium one, the rubber band broke. And then on my very big one, I have a very big one that I took this to my friend's house. I'm not going to even be able to get it on the screen, but you see one of those and see this? I got that in from Amazon today and these, and they're going to work. So that's what I want to show you. I was searching on Amazon and I found this bag of these long 12-inch rubber bands. They're by Graffiti. And so they work for me. And now they can work on anything, cases or game boards, boxes, game boxes, that kind of thing that you can think of that needs rubber bands. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these. And then I got the really big ones. There was a set of 2 really big ones for that big artboard. And I got those. Permanent vinyl for $5 a roll. You did get a haul, huh? I know, it is hard when the babies are sick. I hate it. If you tap on the lid before you open them. Well, Ashley, I do that every time, but there seems to be some that will not tap back sometimes. I've tried that. Now, don't get me wrong. That's what I've used for years, and I was going to finish kitting up or, organizing with that. But again, when I saw those taller ones, I'm like, ooh, I like that idea better. So they stand up instead of, they both sit, but they stand taller. Their volume is up more. So that's what I'm going to try to go with. So I got those really big rubber bands. I even got these kind. I'm not sure. They're called cross style. I'm not allowed in the craft store one day after payday. Yes, the smaller ones will fit on this. And I love those. Yes, this is what I'll do. And I'll put them in one of my bags. 30, was it 31 bags? What is that called? I can't remember, but you remember that company that was 31? I got a whole bunch of bags. And of course, nowadays there's a bunch of knockoffs. So these are called cross style bands. And technically, so these also would do board games and stuff like that. I had to figure this out today, girls. Or ladies, gentlemen. Look, here you go. So look at there. Instead of 2 bands, you just got 1. So I think I'm going to keep those in. It's hard for an organizer to let nice tools, organizing tools, go back. So I think I'll keep those. And I just showing y'all the new tools I got. Now, considering our discussion, Harbor Freight's on their sides instead of on their backs. Let's see. So instead of this, you do it this way. Oh, that one might work. And then they might not get in there. Is that what you mean? Store Harbor Freight's on their sides instead of their backs. Oh, goodness. Woke up running a fever and strep throat negative now, waiting for the, you never know. Mine had strep instead of the other word of a couple months ago. Let's see. It was the end of June. We came back from the retreat and my kids were sick with strep. Look at here what came in today. I remember we were talking about last week, all those new pins. Then you flip it on the right side. You do still have to tap, but it's much better. Well, that's good to know, Jenny. And I would have to re-tag all of those. So it's just as well I'm redoing the other ones. Hopefully I'm going to like them. I really do. You're saving a lot of money off social media and YouTube, but yesterday I went to Joanne and today Hobby Lobby. Oh, Ashley, yes, they do sleep all day long. Okay, so this, which did you notice? Look at this. It happened to match that case. Look at that. Cool. Anyway, so this pencil case, it's pretty big. And Keisha, I went to your link and then it has those other suggestions, just like it did with those organizers. And there are so many on Amazon. Oh my goodness. And it was really hard to tell. Some are different. They hold different amounts, blah, blah, blah. Well, I got this one and they have the wider slots. I haven't even put anything in them yet. Let's see. Do I have anything ready to put in them? What did I do with my other pens? There they are. I put them all in the container before I left on vacation. I had to remember. That's another organizing thing I got. I got this from Walmart in the school supplies where it has that drop in. So it has a handle on it and then you pick up this lid like that. So I don't really have that many pins. I just been buying too many at one time, like too many in 1 month. And so I guess they'll go up in there. This was, you know how I won that pin? That's a Diamond Art Club pin. When they first came out with them, I won it in a drawing on Crafters Anonymous group. It actually says Diamond Art Club in there, but it's hard to see. I guess that's what you do, huh? Put them up in there. Okay, they fit. I wonder how a fat one's going to fit. Ugh, I don't know. These are snug. No idea. Now, if you haven't tried these pins from KNS, is it KNS Custom Diamond Painting Pins, DP with sparklers? I love these. These are continuous feed. It's the Pick Me Up pin, or the that right there that has a plunger, and you can put putty in them. Ugh, this one has putty in it. You can put pink wax. I've done pink wax for all these years. So you just twist to get more in it. And but she customizes those. Now, I've used these Pick Me Up pins for years. I think Diamond Painting by Donnie, I read how to, or saw how to do that years ago, and I started making my own, and I've used them for years. And then if they'll crack on the roll off and crack on the floor, I'd make another one. So that's what. Oh, here's one of the first ones I used to paint. I used like nail polish or spray paint or something on that one. See, that's how much I use it. Now, Keisha, you were asking about that. That is the difference. If you had just the pin before the resin's put on it, it actually is a little bit smaller. So this diameter of just the pin that's not pretty is a little bit smaller than this one. So I don't know. That's something to think about. But then it wouldn't be as pretty. So I don't know how you do that. So anyway, my pen case came in. Now, I do want to tell y'all something. There is 10 on this page and not 7. So guess what that means? There are 10 pages of 10. That means, Keisha, there is 100 slots in here, not 72. 100. So does that mean y'all I get to go to 100 and then start trading? I've already asked the retreat folks if I can, if anybody wants to trade more pens. I tried this one. So that's a 3D printed rainbow square that has resin all around it, and I thought that would help with my hand. But number one, it's pretty heavy with the resin, and number two, once you hold it, I can't see the tip of the pen, because when I can't see where I'm placing it because I can't see the tip of the pen. What would I do with that, Keisha? Is that able to be returned, like to make it thinner or something? I don't know if that's even something more than a very expensive fancy paperweight now. I don't know. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Any ideas? It needs to be turned smaller. Okay. So I wonder if that's okay. We'll have to talk about that. Okay. Needs to be turned. Yeah. Lack of delivery. And that was a great idea. It did. I liked it. So I get to organize pens. And again, since I have pen stands out, I have pen stands that hold 20, which are not yet filled. And so I'll leave the prettiest ones or something out there, and then the rest here. So I've got a ways to grow. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I've got some more in this week, but some I haven't opened either because I want to do videos on those so that I could release those videos. We'll see. Okay. Now, when I went to my friend's house, I don't know if y'all had seen in previous videos that I had this Bella Art de Nicole. What do you call these things? Help me. What do y'all call these? These 3D printed drill organizer for kitting up. I don't know the exact name. And you don't do it. Oh goodness. So I did not want to change from this to my Velveeta boxes on the trip since it was already in here. So I said, okay, son, y'all got to come up with something. I build something out of cardboard, do something. And I don't know if anybody saw me post that, but they cut me out this cardboard top. And so tonight, while I was listening to Miss Coffee and getting ready for this live, I said, you know what? I'm going to make that thing pretty. The everything tray. I don't know what it's called. Hey, Jen, does diamonds. Drill bag box. Storage box. I can't remember. I can't remember what they call it. But anyway, so he went and cut this rough cardboard thing, and these are supposed to be handles. I did, obviously didn't need handles, but hey, look here, I got handles. So look, this is what I did with one of the rubber bands that came in tonight. It had like 6 rubber bands on it for the trip with just a cardboard box, and one of these little tabs was coming off. So tonight I taped them back on, and I said, hey, I'm gonna do more than that. Let's cover it with duct tape. And see, even one side's longer than the other. I didn't even make that even. Had I seen it beforehand, I would have. Everything holder, it says on the site. Thanks, Cheryl. So anyway, so I used duct tape. I fancied it up and then used one of my new cross rubber bands on it. Look at that. So now you have a fancy schmancy diamond everything tray box holder thing on here. See? There you go. And those are the tabs he made me to actually go in the sides there. See? And there's all my stuff that I need to dekit because I hate doing that. I hate kitting up. I hate dekitting. So it does have dividers in it. I just don't really use the dividers much. And I have so I did see Bella Nicole this week when she started her drills and chills thing. She kitted up in one of these just like I did, with straight out of the bag, because it's so much quicker this way. And she wasn't sure she liked it. She said she kept spilling drills. I reminded her that she needed to use one of her funnels she made. So this is her funnel here. And I said, I always carry a funnel with me to then pour the drills down into to get them in those bags. So this one's from Tix Creations that I happen to have hanging off there. And then these are from Bella Nicole. And that's what I do to go to do things fast and quick. Anyway. So, yeah, those I had kitted up. Since I had created this quad cube border, I needed more ABs 3865. So I pulled those with me and had those there. So there you go. There you have it. I did organizing and an inventor. Does that make me an inventor now, Cheryl? What do you think? Taught an 8-year-old and a 55-year-old that Mr. Clean Magic Erasers can get permanent marker off of hardwood floors yesterday, so I needed this adult. Well, I hope it helps, Kiona. I don't know. Let's see. The mini tall mug. Oh, Tiggs. Yeah. Gone to find one. The so much fun. Yeah, right here. And she has them in different colors. I have 2 different ones. And guess what? I finally found one last night when I was organizing under that table. I threw all the orders under there and I found the other one, which is like I don't know, a dark rainbow sparkly one. But I always have those funnels on hand to work like that. Now let's see. See that? It was funny. I had to figure out how to do that. So I think I just put it on like a regular rubber band. And then I just split it. See that? Look like that. I got suspenders. I got drill suspenders for my organizer. But I'm happy. And look, oh goodness, look. Woohoo. I almost made another handle. So if you see me at the retreat with this, Cheryl, that's why we made a top. I might have to make another top for my other one. I got 2 of these. Although I need to dekit, need to spend time to dekit. Guys, spending time to dekit something. I don't know. What do y'all like doing that? Do y'all like dekitting? And here's another one of those from Walmart. They stack on top of each other too. See that? Their feet go in here. 8-year-old would draw on the floors with permanent markers or play in foot powder or in Bisquick or other unmentionables, but only 5 more days and I'll be free. Yeah, an 8-year-old probably shouldn't be doing that at this point. Sounds like they were bored or curious. All things coffee. I'm on the hunt for not micro coffee size theme minders. You hate dekitting. Yes, Dawn, me too. Okay. Let's see. Used to, but not anymore. I just dump all of my drills in a bucket now. You know, I've seen that. And that does look really cool. But there's too many times I've run out of them. Oh, see, look at here. I brought this with me when I was gone. There's another one of those. Golly, I didn't realize I had 3. I have 3 of these now. 3 of these, 2 of the others. And I had all different kinds of pens there to try to, because when I'm painting for long periods of time, I have to change all kind of things up. You ever seen that one? That's an X pen put out by, I think it's Midwest. Sorry, it's Midwest. I can't remember the whole name. Yeah, I need my extra drills too. Keisha. Hello, darkness, my old friend Minder. Not a fan of de-kidding, Amber says. Didn't know better. I would have thought he was 4 and his 11-year-old brother was 8. But it's not my job to judge my brother's parenting. I just keep it alive. That's funny. Hey, now if you don't know, the Uncrafty Crafters over on Etsy, and Jenny is going to have, she said, can I tell him, Jenny? Is that all right? Can I tell him? You need to let me know if I can tell him. And see, this was the bottom part, was all those pins I tried. I told y'all that. And I used NYX's tall venti trays to hold them when I was there. So that's just a little bit of how I organize. I don't have time to be as organized as I want to anymore. Jenny hates de-kidding. I use de-kidding as a way for my 9-year-olds to make, that's what I should do. Okay, Charity, come in here. You can earn more money. Put all this back in there and you're done. Okay. Oh, it's what? Well, why would I tell people before I get a chance to look, Jenny? That'd be terrible. Put your link in there. So Jenny is having a sale this weekend in her Etsy shop, 30% off. I don't know if it's everything or parts of things, some things. I don't know. It's been weeks since you browsed. Is that a good thing? It would be a good thing if I quit browsing over on there. I see there is no need for me to get more flat pins. I love the flat pins though. Here's something else. Oh, this did come in this week. Oh, this was from isn't it Layson Lathe Works? Layson or Lassen, isn't that right, Keisha? And this came in this week. This is my favorite because it is small enough and light enough. So I finally found a favorite turned ink pen. So I love this. Oh Snap Crafters Cafe. There you go. You just ordered this week. Which one, Cheryl? What did you order? The live has been fun. My overspoiled toy poodle wants to eat and I have to go warm up his food and put cheese on top. I would say he is spoiled, but you go have fun. And thanks for coming, Deborah. Thank you. Yeah, Lassen Lathe Works, Daniel. And I bought this from him. He had a sale when I was on vacation, and I got these delivered this week, and I love this one the best. The other ones are pretty heavy. I'll show those in a live unboxing hopefully next week. We'll see if I can get to those videos. But one of my favorite pens is still from Ivy, and Ivy's Dazzlers. I know this thing is so tiny and so little, and it's beautiful even though it's not, shape party. But I love it because it's another one of those refillable pens, and I love it. Although, do you know what you like? Now you know what you like. That's true. Jenny says, I love Daniel's pens. Yep. And you're right, Keisha. Too bad I bought like 4 or 5 of them to find out what I like, right? But I do love, that was so light. I love it. I like cheese on top of everything. I love cheese. I like sour cream. I like that. But yeah, we had a Chihuahua once get to 13 pounds because we fed him table scraps. We were bad. Bad. Let's see. Where is that? Y'all want a sneak peek at something? I'll give y'all a sneak peek. I got to find it. There it is. I got so many packages to do videos on. Let's do a sneak peek before we get off of here. So this is from BFF Diamond Painting Pens. My goodness, I got to open it on here. Now you're very specific. I know. Well, hopefully I won't have to buy as many pens as you have bought in order to find exactly what I like. I know I like shorter ones and I like lighter ones in general, but I will tell you, I love the, I still love pens that are the refillable ones, the continuous feed. And I also love the flat ones from Diamond Pen Pals. I don't know what it is. My fingers love those. They just love them. It's because I can turn them and change them, whatever. Don't do what? Don't take a sneak peek. Oh, don't buy as many as you have. Remember, I am limited to 100. I don't know. Okay, there's 50 people on here that heard me say I have to be limited to whatever can fit into that case. Yeah, right? That's what I have to be limited to, or no more. Maybe something else can fit in there, and then I won't even buy 100. Okay, so these came from BFF pens, and this is like an iridescent opal. I do not know why I love that, but I do. It's really sparkly, and I like that. Um, I'm gonna have to wrap these back up now so we can open again. Do I spy 6 whole pins? It's 5, but that's 5 at once. That's a lot, isn't it? Okay, the only reason I got this one is because I don't have any. I always tend towards golds and warms and pinks, and so I don't have. And it's shiny. It's the is it abalone? It's abalone or um, it's like opal-y something, and with blues. And I don't have one that blues. I love opal too. 5, yes, 5. Blank from Butterfly Effect Wears, and the style is wavy. Yes, the blanks are from, well, I don't know. Okay, so this is regular wavy. Thank you, Cheryl. Regular wavy. And I've come to like these that style. I did test all the styles. I bought one of each of the styles before I left on the trip. I took with me, and I've decided I like these styles. Now, I don't remember the color of this. Cheryl might know. Glitter stars that match that iridescent pen today. I love the opal. Me too. I don't know what it is. I love the opal iridescent. So this one is, it's shiny in there too. It's kind of hard to see that, but there is shine in there with different shades of pink. And I don't recall what any of these are called. I'm so sorry. I'm bad. I need to remember more, right? I need to. Okay. Well, I didn't know they made a chunky wavy. So even though I tend to like different pens, there's 2 things. Number one, when I use a curved tip, which they give with theirs, and not many people have the curved tip. When I use a curved tip, I can my hand can accommodate a fatter pen, a thicker pen. Now this isn't super fat. This would be like normal, and I think they call it a regular wavy. Is that right, Cheryl? 50% off glitter, and I'm a resin crafter. Be amazed, I only walked out with 1 jar. Oh, Jenny had 93. Okay, you're almost at your limit, huh? Or do you have a limit? So anyway, when I saw this glittery pen, I got this in chunky, and we'll try it. The other way, when I was diamond painting, when I was gone and trying different ways to hold a pen, number one, I found out I pressed too hard. And that's one of the reasons my finger gets tired. So now I'm going to do it lightly. Also, instead of holding it like a pen, because this is what gets tired for me, I've started holding it like this sometimes and just very lightly putting them down. And then I can do it for longer with different pens. You like the angle tip too, and yes, that is the name. Yay. Regular. Okay, okay. I like this. Is one of my favorites. Sugar Rush. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. I love it so much. I still tried to win this in another group because I just, oh, will it not focus? It's so pretty. I love, love, love this. I almost wish I'd got it in the regular instead of slender or chunky. I can't remember because I would have more of the sparkle in my hand. It is just beautiful. I just love it. Now look now. Y'all gonna have to pretend y'all didn't see them. So I'm gonna wrap them back up. Doing unboxing. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I think we can call it quits. We don't have to go for 3 hours this week. I've caught you up with my week, showing you a little bit of how I'm organizing, trying to get things ready. Do you realize that this next retreat, I think Cheryl's going to go with us this time. This next retreat is only a month away ish. So it's a month away, 5 tops. And the lists are starting. I have to be planning. I'm going to bring all these organizers that I'm not going to use, these storage organizers, and sell those there so I don't have to pay for shipping. I do not have that's a Rapture resin. Sugar Rush blank is made by Rapture resin. Well, golly, if they have more like that, another one. It's so pretty. And you'll be at my house next week to organize. Do you know? Okay, yeah, listen to this. Jerry's aunt, so his mother's sister, after we'd had, I had 2 children at the time. So my 2 oldest. And she lived in Houston. She had been married and divorced, so she was living alone for quite some. And I don't know how or why, but it came up that I could organize her house for her. And she was kind of like a hoarder, not a bad one, not bad in a way, just she had stuff and expensive stuff because she was an anesthetist and made a lot of money down in Houston. So I flew out to her house and stayed, I don't even remember, was it a week? I think a week, long weekend week, and organized at her house. And for her when I had those two babies. I don't think I'd do it again like we did it, but I found all kind of, why did I start this? I don't know. I don't know how I started that story, but I found all kind of cash in her closet, or in purses, and books, and there was cash. I found thousands of dollars of cash in her house. So of course I didn't take it. I said, did you know all of this was there? And she forgot where it all was. So anyway, why did I start that story? I don't know. Organizing. There you go. So I went and organized her house. And then I'd spend all day organizing. And then what I would do is at nighttime, she also did, oh, help me, pottery. And she had all these molds and things. And she had a Doberman. At the time, we had a Doberman pinscher. And I picked it out. She let me paint it. And then she had a kiln. And we dried it. And I took that thing home with me. My gosh, how did I fly with that? I don't even remember. Do y'all ever remember? Do you ever have memories and think, how did I do that? I don't know how I did that. You won't find money here. Me either. You're not going to find. Oh, I take that back. Take that back. No, not here. Here you won't find money. There was a time that I had a different business, and ever get paid, I would hide part of that money from hubby because he likes to spend the money. And do you know that we had enough money saved up under that hidey hole that when we moved here, it helped us with the down payment on this house? Now I don't have any more saved up, but anyway, that was fun. So I guess I did do that. I had to tell my daughter, I said, okay, you're the only one that knows. If something happens to me, you got to look under this carpet and find this hoard right here. And so anyway, he did not know until we moved here and needed money for a down payment. So anyway, yep, found thousands. She would hide cash and forget where she hid it. Oh, well, I guess when she passes, then somebody would be able to find things, huh? I don't hide it like that anymore, but we did for a time. Tax season stash buying clothes and shoes for my nephews. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I hate clothes shopping. I hate it. A lot of my kids. Do you know my youngest was wearing something that my oldest had? We passed it down. They are 21 years apart, and we had passed it down that much. Matter of fact, okay, I'll tell you the story before we leave. Right, Jenny? Is So my grandbabies were over this week, and my son was trying to cut her nails. They'd gotten too long. And he's like, Mama, you got any other nail cutters? Because these are just not working. And I said, let me try it. And I tried it. Sure enough, they didn't even dent nothing. I mean, they were dull, dull as a rock. And I looked at them. I said, hon, I used to cut your fingernails with this. This is a memento, a keepsake. Do you not want to keep this in your special box? My kids had special boxes. So anything they, made something special, went on a trip. Every time we go on a trip, we try to get everybody either a pencil or a postcard with the name. Because with 11 kids, you couldn't get lots of things. So everybody would get a pencil or a postcard or something like that. The family would get maybe a magnet for our mementos. And so we have photo albums with postcards in them for the memories of the places we went. And he's like, Mama, he said, Mama, I'm going to have you. I need you there when I go through the boxes because I don't even know why some of it's special. And I said, I don't either anymore. I forgot, hon. But anyway, they all have their special boxes. And we just made this running joke all last night. Well, my daughter put it on her earring. She made an earring out of it. I said, look, don't you want to frame this or save this little nail clipper? Them little bitty baby nail clippers. They thought I was crazy. But it was fun. We had fun last night. And that was just one of those things I kept. But I threw it away. Y'all should be proud. I threw it away. So I didn't keep it and I threw it away. They found $20,000 when my girlfriend was preparing to sell her mother-in-law's house. They found $20,000. Woo wee! Now that's the kind of find I like to see. Oh yeah, this state and their name things from trips. Yeah. I know it. I guess that's why they sell all those mementos at those gift shops, souvenir shops, because people like to remember things. I know some people don't aren't sentimental like me, but I look at those and remember all the memories we had during that time. That's what I did it for. And anyway, well, it has been fun talking with y'all this evening. Didn't take up your whole night, although it's time to go to bed now for some of you. Your papa hid large amounts of money in the deep freezer. Oh gosh. Hopefully it wasn't with the food and but it was on its own bag. Uh you can't get lots of things with 3 kids. You can't get lots of things. Yeah. I know. And and that's where they found it. Wow. That is funny. That is funny. Saw a Braves game this summer, couldn't afford anything but a Braves lanyard. That now holds my daughter's keys in school ID. That's all that matters, Kiona. It don't matter how much you give them. You're just making memories. And that's all that's going to last are those memories. The stuff don't last. It all breaks down, all goes away, but the memories, they're there to stay. And that's what matters. Being present is what matters. And that's one of the things I learned this week. And one of the things I have found that that's why the business at time gets overwhelming because I'm not being present with the family, and that's what I want to be is present. So we've got to find a way to balance that and delegate duties or things have got to change. That's right. Memories are in the heart. That's right. For the trip next time, I'll tell you about the frog from that trip next time. Night, Lisa. Um, Again, I want to thank all of y'all for being here. That's right, in the deep freezer. 20 grand in the deep freezer. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one. 20 grand. How about 30 grand under the carpet? That's good. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all. I want to appreciate all the mods that were here tonight and everyone who just decided to spend their time with me here this evening. I appreciate y'all. And y'all are what make it worthwhile. Now I'm going to finally go spend some time with the hubs and the families and cold cash. Judy, you pipe in at the very end, right? Cold cash. That's right. That's right. Okay, that's right. Head on over to dpwithsparklers.com. And those new drills are about to go live. We'll get them out to you Monday or Tuesday morning. And I welcome you all here. If you have any other questions, y'all let me know. You can send it to dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. Remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle. Night, y'all. Another 40,000 in the trunk in the attic. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want to find a house like that. Oh, okay. Night, y'all.